Right now, somewhere in your city, a traffic light is changing colors for no one. A refrigerator is humming in an empty office. An alarm is set for tomorrow morning that nobody is ever going to hear. Imagine every human being on Earth is gone. Not dead, not destroyed, just gone. Vanished between one breath and the next. And here is the part that is going to stay with you. Earth would not pause. It would not grieve. It would not even notice. Within hours, the world you built over 10,000 years of civilization would begin quietly, systematically, and completely erasing you. The power grids go first. Without human operators, the automated systems hold for a few hours at most. Then the cascade begins. Within 24 hours, almost every city on Earth goes dark. Not gradually, all at once. The traffic lights stop. The silence moves into cities that have not been silent in over a century. And immediately, animals begin moving differently. Coyotes walk down the middle of streets. Birds sing at frequencies researchers have documented, but rarely get to record cleanly. The ground itself grows quieter. But here is the thing nobody thinks about first. Nuclear power plants. There are 440 of them. Every single one requires continuous human oversight. Without cooling pumps running, the fuel overheats. You get Fukushima 44 times over, across Europe, Asia, and North America. Within the first few weeks, this is the one place where our disappearance makes things measurably worse before they get better. But even this, given enough time, the planet absorbs. 1 year out, cities are already unrecognizable. Weeds split pavement, vines climb buildings. The Chernobyl exclusion zone is the closest real-world model we have. Within a decade of humans leaving, wildlife populations inside were higher than in the surrounding inhabited areas. Despite the radiation, the animals moved back in because the humans moved out. And apparently, that trade-off was worth it. 25 years out, most wood frame buildings have collapsed. Concrete cancer is eating the skyscrapers from the inside, but wolves are spreading back across their original range. Bird populations recovering. The ocean, freed from industrial fishing, is doing something it has not done in centuries. Refilling. 100 years out, most of what we built is rubble. To a wolf born in what used to be Chicago, the crumbling steel and fractured concrete is simply terrain. A place to den, a place to hunt. 10,000 years out, almost everything is gone. Not the pyramids, not our landfills. Our plastic waste persists for tens of thousands of years. Not because we built it to last, because we built it without thinking about what came after. And the Voyager probes, launched in 1977, are still traveling. The last human-made objects still moving. The last proof we existed. Earth recovers from us in 10,000 years. In geological terms, that is nothing. We will leave a layer in the rock. Scientists already have a name for it. The Anthropocene, a thin band of microplastics and heavy metals. That is our monument. Not the pyramids, not the cities. A thin chemical stain. The Earth was here 4.5 billion years before us. It will be here billions of years after. We showed up recently. We changed everything. And then we were gone in an instant, and the world just kept going. The forests came back. The oceans came back. The silence came back. Right now, a traffic light somewhere in your city is changing colors. For you. Because you are still here, and the world is still running on your presence. That will not always be true, but it is true right now, and maybe that is enough.